walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. Apologies for being late. I was sorting out Southampton's foot cards because I've not done a watch along for Southampton all day. Not all day, all season. This is actually my first one. But they're playing United. So it's the greatest team in the world versus Manchester United. But before we get started, please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. As I notice, nothing is in place today. But as I say, a great watch along. Ward-Prowse versus Ronaldo. I know which one I want taking a free kick. And as I do that, I don't know what I know what happened. I know what happened. There we go. Move that down. Wonderful. But yes, let's have a look at some of the comments. Cop says, hello, people. Welcome to a superb live stream on this superb channel owned by this superb person named Niall. If you guys are new, smash that like button and subscribe and follow at Let's Talk EPL. Smash the likes and subscribe to the channel. All things for football, F1 and more. An advert just popped up on the streams when the stream started. Weird. Cop, that is because we are monetized. We have now got monetization, so you can send in super chats, super stickers if you want to, and all of that lovely stuff if you want to donate on a more personal level to the channel. But it also does mean that ads are going to happen because, you know, man has to live. And if I want to turn this into a full-time job, got to start somewhere. And we're growing. We are growing. Having a cheeky watch at work. We love to see it. Big up to Tyler, who says, yes, now on the way to Birmingham versus Luton. I had to deal with the ads. You're all going to have to because we want money. The greatest team in the world versus Man United now 2022. Love it. Sue adverts for the win. Loving it. I'm also having a cheeky watch at work. Is that your new job, Bosky? If it is, you haven't wrote a story about me, really. Good morning, lads. Morning, Wolf. Morning. I'm going to play football with about 25 people and we'll miss the game. Lucky me. That is very lucky for you. And blurry eyes. Wolf's just woken up, bless him. Tyler's loving it. Birmingham versus Luton score predictions. Or we beat them 1-0 after extra time. So I assume you'll probably steamroll them. Let's go through a lineups. United, their lineup is De Gea in goal, Dalot, Varane, Maguire. I don't know why I've got Lindelof in there. I'll sort that out in a moment. And Luke Shaw with Scott McTominay, Paul Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho, and Cristiano Ronaldo. For Southampton, Fraser Forster, Carl Walker-Peters, Jan Bednarek, Mohamed Salisu, Roman Perud, Stuart Armstrong, James Ward-Prowse, Romeo, El Yunusi, Armando Broja, and Shea Adams. And well, there's some gloves on for what's his name, Ralph Ragnick. If we could win, we could be in playoffs. JD Sancho. Yeah, Sancho. I don't mind Sancho. I still think he's a good lad, and we're about to kick off. And don't worry, we've probably already kicked off in real life, but I am normally a little late anyway. But deal with it, really. And we've got kickoff. There we go. Bob's your uncle. Bob might actually be your uncle. So if that is the case, hello, Bob. Have a good day. There we go. Sorted. So you got the timer. and I need to put Varane on. It's okay. United haven't gone Lindelof Varane. Lindelof Maguire. A lot of United fans probably would have had Lindelof Varane. But Maguire starts again. Let me know what you think of that, because a lot of people are saying Maguire should have been dropped. Varane should be partnering Lindelof. And to be honest, I probably do agree with them because, before obviously Lindelof had his family home broken into, he was in quite good form and he was doing quite well with Varane. So a lot of people saying that, they should have that he should be coming back in, but clearly Ragnick wants to play Harry Maguire. Do you think that do you think that's a Harry Maguire, or do you think that is a board situation? Because it is an interesting one. As United on the attack here, Luke Shaw, there's Sancho offering the overlap, which is used. It's weird seeing Rashford on the right. Has Ragnick not learned that the Rashford's quite shit on the right? Has he only just learned that? I mean, maybe he hasn't learned that at all. Maybe he hasn't learned that Rashford playing on the right isn't quite what people expect. But maybe it's because it stops him from just shooting. Maybe it is something to do with that. Let's go through some more comments. Tyler saying, I'm a cheeky watch on the coach. Love to see it. Harry Maguire, Shaw, McTominay, Lindelof. It's not Lindelof. It is Varane. Yes, Cop kick off for me on his goal, lol, 5 seconds ahead. Now TV is a joke with his goal around. Yeah, it's one of them. We are going to lose. Now, what's your score predictions for this game? I'm going to go 2-1 United. I think, they've got to have a response. You can't not respond after Burnley and Middlesbrough, as McTominay's ball. He must think Sancho's like 8 foot, but with that ball, I mean, at least you're seeing McTominay ping balls around. I suppose that's never been seen before. But yeah, Brozier's going to be an important one for Southampton. They're definitely scoring from a free kick. With Harry Maguire around, they're definitely getting a free kick on the edge of the box. You can bet your dollars money on that. And United, they're not doing too badly, although we are only 3 minutes into a game. Pogba is still elite. Pogba is such a good player. Ralph Ragnick is just German Ollie. Shake my head. I thought he was going to transform, but he is going with the same shit we had with the Ollie way. Well, he's not. He's playing a 4-3-3. There are improvements, and Rashford, I don't know if that was a cross or a shot, or I think it was a bit of both, really. But good chance there trying to feed in Ronaldo. But yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? It's one of them. I do think there is improvement under Ralph, but yeah, I can understand your frustration. But I do think that was actually a shot from Rashford, or it might actually be a cross. He put his hand up. United are shit. United are shit. They are. Wolf, you might draw or lose 1-0. I think I said 2-1-2 or 1-1. Can't even remember. It's one of them. I think it'll be a nice 5-0 win for Southampton more than likely. Anonymous is Cop. Well, hey, Rashford. Yeah, Cop is anonymous. Well, apparently. Not very anonymous considering we know his name, but there's Pogba. They're going to go in on Pogba, aren't they? He's fed through Sancho, though. Sancho sees Ronaldo, but couldn't quite do it, and that they're claiming that went out. But Sancho is a very good player. United are just unlocking Jadon Sancho, aren't they? They are just unlocking him, and if you can unlock Sancho, then you're going to do well. Yeah, so far United are looking bright, but I do think this is going to be quite the end-to-end game, if I'm being completely honest with you. Just because, it is Southampton, isn't it? That was not the greatest bit of control. I know that you're Canadian. I didn't know that Wolf being Canadian really mattered too much, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Don't forget, you'll be picking your man of a match at the end of the game, and all of that. So make sure that you take into account for that. Love it. And you always tease me about living in London. Big up, Niall. Hope you're well. At first, I thought that said "hope you're not well," which would have been a bit rude, but no, I am all good. The Tower Bridge. London is very. I wouldn't like to live in London. I wouldn't like it. Although here's Southampton, Shea Adams. He has a very speculative effort there. I mean, not only have you got to try and beat David De Gea from there, you've also got to try and get it on target, which he does neither. He doesn't beat De Gea, and he sends that way over the bar. So I don't know what Shea Adams was thinking there, to be honest with you. I thought they had broken quite well, and if he's a little bit more patient and maybe goes forward a bit more, goes for that run, he can unlock it. But Sancho versus Walker-Peters. Sancho, Ronaldo goes past, and it is saved. Saved by, I'm not sure which defender that is. I think it might have been Bednarek. It was Bednarek. Oh, no, it was Perud. Ronaldo missing an open goal. Well, it was saved off the line. He didn't put enough power in it, to be completely honest with you. It was great play from Sancho. He was onside. Ronaldo takes it past the keeper. He doesn't get enough power on it, and Perud can then sort that out. And there you go. There's the issue of Ronaldo. He's not a footballer. He's not any good. I mean, people say he's the greatest of all time. Well, no, because the greatest of all time is clearly Maradona. Although United found a free kick there, but not good enough from Ronaldo. He's got to be putting much more power on that. He's done the hard bit, taking it past Forster, but he's then not put enough power on it and not good enough. He's not scored since the 30th of December versus Burnley at home. That is the level of Cristiano Ronaldo. He's not a footballer. He's not a footballer. I know, like last week there was a guy doing, oh Lord cop, Lord. If I said I hope you're not well, you'd be thinking I'm annoyed with you. Yeah, probably. Yes, Ronaldo, you're clearly Maradona or Messi. Nah, Maradona. Well, Maradona, Messi. Yeah, I don't think it is Ronaldo. I don't think he's the greatest of all time. He's the best goal scorer, but anyone can score against teams like Gibraltar. Let's just be. I could score against Gibraltar or San Marino or whoever Portugal play. You know, that Republic of Ireland. Come on, we want serious nations. We want serious nations, don't we? So yeah, I'm having a good day so far till Carlisle play at 3 p.m. Jesus Cup, I know, right? Just dropping in, and I'm American. Football isn't my sport, but I hear Man U is the team. Is that right or wrong? Well, they're not the. Historically, yes, but currently, no. They're not the greatest team, and it is. Oh my lord! I don't know what was Shea Adams doing there. You know, Shea Adams isn't a serious player when he's actually helping the other team. But here's a United counter-attack. Sancho goes all the way. Oh, it's saved by the keeper. Saved by Forster. I thought he was going to try and put Ronaldo or Rashford through, but he tried to go all of himself, and not quite. But here's Bruno. Flicks it up, and that doesn't quite work out. But a good save from Forster. Although, did he hurt himself? I'm not sure. Maybe winded himself. Maradona is the GOAT for me. Yeah, lots of people would say Maradona. Or, as Wolf says, George Best, very good player, wasn't he? Very good player. What just happened? Twitch lad, hello. Bencho. It's not Bencho. Sancho is a top quality player. There was a pass for him, but I don't think he could quite get it off it, but get it to him. But I don't know what Shea. He sort of hit it off his shoulder. It wasn't convincing, and then Ward-Prowse takes a very good shot that's blocked, and that starts United counter attack. And yeah, he couldn't get the pass. To be fair, I know Ronaldo and Rashford are sort of blaming Sancho there, but there wasn't really that ability to get the pass, because I think Bednarek was covering him quite well. He was sort of tracking him back. He was blocking that pass to Ronaldo or Rashford. There was no real way of doing it unless you want to try and do a sort of curled one, but then you've got the chance of Forster getting that in his hands anyway. So Sancho is looking lively. I think, you could definitely say Sancho is looking lively. I could say my mum is a top quality player now. No, you could. She is not Cop. She is not Cop. You could. But here's Maguire. I don't know. Maguire I don't know what Maguire is. Maguire even a serious man? Like, I know he's a hard man in Greece, but apart from that, I've never seen him actually play a half decent game. As McTominay gets it to Dalot, that's a good pass. A good switch of play. Here's Rashford. He needs to start. Yeah, Rashford and Bruno not linking up too well there. Minamino, Gordon, Origi is better front three than Sue Merchant, Trafford, and Bencho. I mean, that's just wrong. That's just wrong. Sancho is a very good player. The people underestimating Sancho do it at your own peril, because I do think Sancho is a fantastic player, and I do think, you know, given time to adapt to the league and learn the league, I think, you know, you'll see a different Sancho as that ball. Bruno can't keep it in. It's a good ball from Dalot, but Bruno couldn't quite keep it in. He's not quite Usain Bolt. He would have been onside as well, but just had a little bit too much on it from Dalot. Forster was there as well, stopping him. But it's one of them. Ever since Greece, I was convinced Maguire was finished. That is true. But yeah, I mean, as I say, disrespect Sancho at your own peril. He's still very young as well. He's very young. He's sort of, he went away, didn't he? He was at City's academy, then went away to Dortmund, made a name for himself, came back to United. United in as a club this season is in turmoil, and Sancho's been sort of put into that situation. And for me, I think he will come good. I'm almost certain of it. I am convinced Sancho will come good. But that ball to Rashford's a nice one. But he's outnumbered 2v1. He just ultimately runs it out of play at that point. But yeah, Rashford's one that I'm more not concerned about. I wouldn't say I'm concerned about Rashford. I don't particularly care too much. But I am, thinking. Yeah, you could say concerned. I'm concerned about his form. I mean, form is temporary, class is permanent, and we all know what Rashford can do. But he's in some horrific form this season. He's certainly going to need to try and improve that if he can. Timer has frozen. That should sort it out now. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Puno is shit as Cristiano. He falls left and right and makes himself look like he's a Portuguese Wingardium. That's actually a good one, Cop. That's actually a good one. I'll let you have that one. And just sorted the timer out. But United have done all the attacking. Southampton haven't really, I don't think, had a good enough shot. And this is where things could go south quite quickly for United. Welcome to a corner for Southampton. It's not going to be James Ward-Prowse ain't taking the corner. Okie dokie. It's going to be El Yunusi who's going to take it. You'd have thought that Ward-Prowse would be taking every set piece, but United have got to be careful and not give away any cheap free kicks in and around the area. That's for sure. They've played it short, and that's just completely wasted it. Ward-Prowse doing well to block it, and now Sancho is that's good from United. Good from Sancho. Now United win a throw in, and they take it quick. Pogba kicks it long for Rashford. Dalot is going to offer the overlap, which is not going to be used. Rashford wants to do it all of himself. Now he passes to Dalot. Oh, that's a good ball from Pogba. Cristiano, not quite that tall though. Not quite that tall. No, we are perfectly synced. Nice. Jesus, Wolf, get a new club. I have a new club. It's called Dance For Me, motherfucker FC. Pass it to the opposition player. Wow, venture. Now, Sancho is... You've got to stop going in on on Sancho. You just do. You just do, because Sancho is a talent. Like, anyone who doesn't believe Sancho's a talent, I don't think you quite have the right grasp of the English language, or any of that, really. It is one of them. Yeah. Right. Yeah. It's just freaking hell, Rashford. That's reckless. That's got to be a yellow card at least. I mean, it is a yellow card. Rashford's been booked. Rightly so. I mean, I don't know what the guy was bloody thinking. If someone could, notes on a postcard, I guess, but I don't know what Rashford was thinking there. Really haven't got a clue. Haven't got a clue. That was shocking from Rashford. That was just so out of control. I mean, if we're going to be honest with ourselves, that was just so out of control. Yeah, that was bloody ridiculous. That was bloody ridiculous. Southampton with a throw-in. Yeah, it was bloody ridiculous. That was a shocking tackle from Rashford. First yellow card again. Go Rashford. And you'll see that Rashford's now got a yellow on your screen in just a second. There you go. The yellow poking out of his foot card means he's on a booking. You kiss your mother with that mouth. Cop, keep calm, mate. I don't think Wolf would have known, would he? Oh, seriously, I am sorry, Cop. See? There's Pogba, edge of the area. That's where Pogba could be dangerous. Now Rashford, who isn't a dangerous player at all at the moment. McTominay's been quite good as that sort of CDM. And if Mustafa ever hears me say that, I am in so much trouble. But he's not been too bad as a CDM. Obviously, when you're playing teams like, Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, Scott McTominay as a lone CDM would be an absolute unmitigated disaster. But it certainly seems to be working against so-called smaller teams. That's a nice ball. Sancho won't get onto that, though. Won't quite get onto it. It was offside as well. Can't believe I woke up and chose to fight a British kid. Yeah, well, that's clearly what happens in life nowadays. Just fight him. It's just fat. Not fat, if anyone was wondering what I was saying. I got 4p from ads yesterday. Get on, winning. Southampton just chilling here. They're just chilling. That's a lovely ball. Varane comes out to deal with him. Southampton got a bit of possession here in United's half. But United force them all the way back to centre backs, and then I bet this goes back to the keeper. I knew it. Forster hits it long. Yeah, Varane's going to win that header every day. Canada GB, indeed. It's an interesting one, this one. 20 minutes in, it's been quite a good game. Obviously, normally of United games are quite crap, but this one has actually been solidly decent. Yeah, Cop, NATO, assemble. Let's not assemble. Putin said there will be no winners. I am 20, by the way. You are, Cop. You are. Don't know what's happened here. Referee, I know his face. I couldn't tell you who it is, though. It's not Oliver. What's his blood? It's not Tierney either. I know his face. That's all I can tell you. I know his face. Avengers, assemble. I know his face. I'm going to see who's the referee. I know his face. Where's the news bit? That's what I want. It's loading. Stuart Atwell. I knew it. Yeah, Stuart Atwell is the referee today. In VAR, because, it is United and normally VAR is needed. VAR is Jared Gillett. The fourth official, David Coots. For Norwich City, it's an own goal. It's an own goal. I think Sancho's going to claim it as a goal, but United have scored. Just as I was looking at referees, it is a goal. United 1-0 up here. 1-0 up, and it is, I think it's Jadon Sancho that has scored. We'll give it to Sancho because, he doesn't get a lot of joy in life. And Jadon Sancho with a goal there. We don't know if it'll get given to him, but, it would certainly be nice to give it to him, wouldn't it? It'd certainly be nice. Yeah, Sancho with the goal. Does he get the final touch on it, though? I think so. They might be nice and give it to him. Yeah, they'll give it to him. Sancho with a goal there. 1-0 United. 1-0 United. Jadon Sancho has opened the scoring today. Cop, are you still calling him Bencho? Just asking for reference. Because if you are, he wants to talk to you. If you are calling him Bencho, then he wants to chat. He's not going to hurt you. He just wants to chat. That's all he wants to do. But Jadon Sancho has opened the scoring for United. United won, Southampton 0, and not a bad side. It's actually been quite a good game, and Sancho is looking lively. He's the one player who I do think is looking lively, and as you can see, already got a ball next to his name, and he's got the goal. Whoa, you got to respect if you are telling the truth, Cop. Big up. My grandfather had to take care of his siblings on his own. You got my respect, Cop. Luck. It wasn't luck. Sancho's been lively. Like, honestly, I'm the most unbiased guy you can probably get for this situation. Sancho has looked very lively. His passing has been great. His athleticism has been great. And Southampton have got a free kick. Leauge is the one who is adjudged to a foul there. But Sancho's looked very good. Sancho has looked very lively in this first 25 minutes. He's looked very lively. And do you know what? He deserves the goal. He does deserve the goal, and United are 1-0 up. Where's Kenny? I presume Kenny is at the match, Wolf. I presume so. Matt is at the match as well. He said that yesterday on the United show. Bruno not quite able to get onto that. But it's been a good start for United. But we know under Ralph that first halves, they're normally pretty decent. It's about maintaining that into the second half that they have their problems. So we'll see. But so far, United doing well. But here's Southampton. No, Twitter. Okie dokie. That's why I don't take the BBC seriously, Cole. That's why I don't take the BBC seriously. Yeah. The BBC thought Ronaldo had scored when in actual fact it was definitely Jadon Sancho. I'm not sure how you even think they look sort of similar at all. Handball. That's what Bruno's claiming. I think they've got it as well. Salisu is the one who apparently handled the ball. According to Bruno and what's his bloody name again? I've got it. He's got a very, very forgettable name. That's his Stuart Atwell. He's got a very forgettable name. McTominay moves, Kenny. That's Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. So far in the last 5 minutes, Southampton with 80% possession. That is not what Ralph is going to want to be hearing or seeing for that. No way. No way. But De Gea's moved it out to Dale. Now Pogba. Don't forget 9 p.m. wing-back debate. They've all passed the eye test, and now we're going to look at the stats to see who's the best right-back this season in the Premier League. Going to be an interesting one, so make sure you join us and tune in for that, because I assume it will get heated in the comments. But here's Pogba. Pogba drawing a foul, and that's what Pogba. That's when Pogba is in his element, isn't it? When he's able to draw a foul, he's able to shield the ball and then go down. And Pogba is, when Pogba's on it, one of the best players in the world. But unfortunately for United, Pogba isn't on it every day, and that's where the issues come from. But no one can deny that Paul Pogba is an insane player. Insane player. But as I've just said, that ain't every day. So that's that, really. Oh, that was smart. That was smart. Bruno sort of just hit it, sort of dinked it over the wall and to Pogba, but Pogba sort of mishit it. Kenny in an empty Old Trafford when Maguire scores. It was unbelievable. The atmosphere in the stadium was amazing. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Shaw's now playing DM. Imagine that. Both Matic and Fred are unavailable today. Both injured. So, you know, if McTominay gets injured, I don't know who you're going to be seeing at DM. I would assume probably a Lindelof. Who's on the bench? You got Ilanga, Lindelof, Henderson, Lingard, Jones, Wan-Bissaka, Telles, Mata, and Hannibal. Yeah, you'd probably see Lindelof come in to that DM role, which would be weird. So McTominay needs to firstly have a good game, and secondly needs to not get injured. That's just the two facts for him. Fred injured. Good news for United fans. Well, it's not really, because it does leave them very, very short in the DM department with only McTominay available at the moment. Here's Ronaldo. I don't know what he was trying to think there. Who is Hannibal on the bench? Hannibal Mabry. He's one of the youth players at United. Very, very talented player. Was at the African Cup of Nations with Tunisia, obviously earlier on. Had a fairly decent tournament from what I've heard. Very, very well respected within the United fan base, and you know, there's bits about him that I think, you know, excite a lot of people. They do excite him, and I don't know what Bruno was thinking there, but Southampton don't look too comfortable playing out from the back at the moment, and that's when Forster just hits them long. You know, when you're playing out from the back and you sort of know where you want the ball to go and you know how to work it around the team. I don't think Southampton have that, and I think that's a real issue. Southampton get a free kick here. But yeah, Hannibal is a very talented young player, as McTominay draws the foul there, and on the halfway line. So not a bad start. 30 minutes in, do you know what? This game has actually been entertaining. And saying that about a United game is very unusual, because normally United games are, normally I'm like, oh my God, what am I even going to talk about? Like, it's just normally such a shocking game to watch. But this one actually been quite entertaining from a neutral standpoint. As Southampton, then they're not crumbling. It's not going to be a 9-0. 100%. Not going to be a 9-0. I think we can all agree there. But so far, it's been somewhat of a good game, actually. Quite enjoyed it. Don't know what Southampton's plan is. They can't break United down at the moment. United are sort of going in on a sort of a very compact group there. As McTominay with another foul. He's going to get booked. He's got to be careful. That's like second booking now. I think he is he's either getting warned or he's going to get another booking, because that's 2 straight away. 2 straight away. Yeah, that's 2 straight away. And has McTominay been booked here? It was on El Yunusi, but yeah, it seems like he's going to be all right. But he did sort of just stand on his, I think it was his metatarsal, and McTominay in the book as well now. I don't know how any of them can have any complaints about that, by the way. I honestly don't know how anyone could have any complaints about McTominay being booked there. He had fouled literally about a few seconds before that as well. It was just 2 very cheap fouls there, and now he's in the book again. So, you know, what is Maguire doing? Like, it's persistent fouling. Like, do these players not understand the law book or something? Like, I can explain it to them if they want. When you continue to foul, you're gonna get a booking. It's simple. I don't know what Maguire's sort of like walking up like, yes, I am captain, listen to me, when actually all he's probably doing is chatting crap. Like, I don't get it. I don't know how they can be annoyed that McTominay. Be annoyed at McTominay. Don't be annoyed at the referee. Be annoyed at McTominay. He's the one that's persistently fouling. It's not El Yunusi's fault that McTominay's just, you know, chucking himself around looking like a bit of a twat, right? 2 quick fouls in about the space of a minute or 2. Don't even go there. And now McTominay's in deep trouble because he's the only DM in the pitch and he's on a booking. I mean, you couldn't ask for a bit worse baptism of fire for McTominay straight away. He's going to have to be very careful because he's on a bookie. He's still got the whole second half to go through. But I'm unsure what Maguire's kicking off about, to be fair. Are United playing well? I'm just at work. Yeah, United haven't been too bad. They've kept it compact. They've obviously got the goal with Sancho, but with United, you always feel they need that second. They always need that second to try and kill a game off. Because 1-0, you always think Southampton will get a chance, especially against United. And with the former Brozier, Ward-Prowse for a free kick, if Southampton can draw one in a precarious area for United, then, you know, there is that chance. But yeah, Southampton have been very good. BBC done an apology for straight away thinking Ronaldo scored the tap-in. Maybe it's time for Sky. maybe. And Viva via Palmeiras. Yes, obviously Chelsea playing in the Club World Cup today. I don't know what Ronaldo just does these weird sort of hand movements, don't they? He's just like, yeah, big fish, little fish. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's doing his combination of big box, small box or something, or, you know, big cook, little cook. God knows. When is the Chelsea game on? What time? Let's have a little gander. It could be so far down the list, isn't it? Because Club World Cup. My lord, there it is. 4:30. So an hour before Norwich game. Yeah. I'm not doing a watch along for it. I'm probably doing Norwich City. That seems like an interesting game. That it does seem like an interesting game. City with Foden and all of that should be a mad one. But so far Southampton have had 3 shots but none on target compared to United's 4 on target. I think that's what it said anyway. But United with 2 bookings already, Rashford and McTominay. No bookings for Southampton so far. A goal via Jadon Sancho, as you'll see on your screen. All information is now on your screen to the left-hand side, that one. Obviously, the ball symbols Sancho scored, and the 2 yellows for the 2 that are booked. But here's Ronaldo, Bruno. Poor pass from Bruno, that. Very poor pass. United have switched flanks as well. They've switched Rashford and Sancho and Pogba has fouled this time. United are fouling Southampton a lot in Southampton's half, but being careful when they get Southampton haven't really managed to get through the midfield to get at the defence for United so far. There's just I think Southampton are struggling to find the right passes and work that team, because it's a very compact team. It's, when attacking it's a 4-3-3, and when defending it's a 4-5-1. It's very good, and that's no foul there. Luckily, or that is in Ward-Prowse area. I've got to be very careful here. It's Maguire you probably more concerned about than anything. Also, big up to Wolf who's back, but Southampton have got a little bit further up the pitch. They're going to try and draw that foul, I think. Maybe not. Walker-Peters in loads of space, gets across, and that's going to be a goal kick. It just had a little bit too much on it, and no one was really offering that run. No one wanted that tapping. But that's the first bit of... The first bit, he was offside anyway. He was offside anyway, Brozier. I think that's Brozier, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the first time that Southampton have really got at United's defence in a little while. In a little while, that is. But yeah, it's an interesting one. So far, man of the half is probably Sancho, isn't it? He's been good, but Pogba's also been very good. Having chicken wings, corn, and lemon juice for breakfast. Love it, love it. I had toast for breakfast, which was quite nice. Not too bad. Got a cup of tea as well. Can't beat a good cup of tea. But yeah, I think it should end 1-0 United at the first half. God knows what happens second half because it's United. But unless Southampton can do anything in the next 8 minutes, I just don't see it. I just don't really see it. United are somewhat pressing. They're pressing a lot more now. Trying to get that mistake, aren't they, from Southampton? But Southampton looking calm on the ball, gives it away. McTominay intercepts there. Now Rashford just, he's got to be quicker with his passing. If I was a United fan right now, I'm screaming at Rashford, screaming. If they score from this, that is down to Rashford. It's a block. It's going to be a corner. But yeah, Rashford, he's got to be quicker. He's hogging onto the ball. He's like, let me just take 5 years on this. Let me have about 9 million touches, and let me then Rashford. He's got to be quicker. A 1-2, and that is really the issue with Rashford. He's taking far too many touches, and that has led to a counter-attack from Southampton, and now a corner for Southampton. It's so stupid. United have got to be so careful, especially with corners, because Southampton will look dangerous. Edge of the area, Romeo shoots, goal kick. But yeah, for me, Rashford's got to be quicker on the ball. He's got to be quicker on the ball. He's got to, I don't know, the guy's frustrating to watch at the moment, because I don't know if one-touch passing was ever his game, but it's so shocking from him. So shocking. Which stand is Kenny in? I'm not sure. I've never asked. Probably Stretford, I'm guessing. Hot take. I think watching football in the comfort of your own home is better than watching live in person. I do miss being at home park, being with the crowd and all of that. I do miss that, but hopefully I'll get down to home park at some point soon. But no, it's nice watching it at home, but there is nothing that beats a lovely, lovely day at home park. Nothing. Dallow's kicking off. You can tell Dallow's learning from Ronaldo, isn't it? He's got a bit of an attitude. Well, no, I don't want to say attitude problem, but he's got a bit of lip on him. As a referee, I'd end up booking half this United team already. Uh-oh. Oh, what a save from De Gea. What a save from De Gea. That was a lovely long throw. It was headed on. I think it was Armstrong that got onto it. He sort of, he was always hitting it over, but a fantastic save from De Gea. A fantastic save. Was able to catch it with two hands as well, which was really important, but a fantastic save from De Gea. Brilliant. But Dalot loses the ball, and now United are just looking a little sloppy. To be fair, so are Southampton. Everyone's just giving the ball away. No one wants it at the moment. But here's a counter from United. Lovely ball from Sancho. Ronaldo. Oh, he sends Salisu to a different country now. He's gone back to Jupiter, or wherever Ronaldo's just sent him. United looking potentially dangerous here, although they give all of that away. But here's Maguire. Rashford, is he offside? I don't know. He was offside. Actually, what a stupid question. Of course Rashford was offside. I honestly, for the next set of England games, if Rashford is even thought about as a selection, I honestly don't want to see that. Don't want to see it at all. He's got an assist. I know he's got an assist. But Lord Jesus, you can't take him. You can't. No way. No way. No way can England take Rashford. There are so many better players to take than Rashford. So many. But Rashford might want to kick on because World Cup's in less than a year now. Obviously, we know the World Cup will be, was meant to be in the summer, this summer, but obviously it will be in the winter because of, Qatar. I need say no more. But next season's going to be a weird season. Sort of like we'll have Premier League content up until November, and then straight away, bang, World Cup. And then World Cup will finish. It'll be like, bang, Premier League, welcome back. It's going to be a bit weird. I'm going to be spending the summer prepping for the World Cup, I think, because what people don't realise is the amount of work you do when you're doing Premier League content, that there's not much time. Transfer talk will be back in the summer as well. Oh dear. How United have let him get through that many players. Peru, that was. And De Gea with another save there. Southampton are definitely knocking on the door a lot more now. Wolf says we are going to lose, mark my words. You're not looking comfortable at the moment. That's why I say that second goal is so crucial for United. It's so crucial. Get that second goal and, I think you're in a much better position. But if you don't, I think you're in trouble. I think you are in trouble. I think Southampton will come at you. Get another free kick there. Again, it's Luke Shaw. These players have got to be careful. They've got to be careful. That's his second one now. That's his second one. The referees, they add them up. They do. As a referee, you're like, I've seen that twice from you now. That's two. Next one, that's three. That's a booking. And referees, we will just tally them up in our heads, and we'll go, well, that's two now. Next one will be a booking. United have got to be so careful, because the more you do this, the more you make a foul. The referee's looking at you, and the referee then sees your face and knows your face. He's then like, I'm going to book you. I'm going to book you. I've done it many a times. I've done it where I've been reffing. This player's been persistently fouling. He's done it once. I've looked at him. He's done it twice, and I've gone, look, I'm watching you now. He's done it a third, and I booked him. Because referees, if someone consistently fouls, we consistently see their face and we consistently see them doing it. It's going to be even easier in the Premier League, because look, in the league, I was doing it on a Saturday afternoon or Sunday morning, depending on what it was. I didn't know the players, didn't know them, so I didn't know their face. So it would I would have to just know their face. Whereas in the Premier League, if you're Stuart Atwell, you know who Luke Shaw is. So you don't have to know who it is. You know Luke Shaw is persistently fouling. You know he's done two. If he does another one, it'll be a booking. You'd think anyway. Well, you'd like to think if referees are consistent, because McTominay got one pretty much for the same. The only reason that McTominay got it after 2 is because he did 2 after about a minute between, whereas Shaw's done his over a little bit more of a longer period. So that's why Luke Shaw's not got a booking yet. But he's going to have to be careful, as United could easily end up with 5 yellow cards on this game, because they're just persistently fouling. And there's nothing worse than persistent fouling. United is nothing without Telles, Bailly and Donny. I think Donny is a talented boy. Donny is going to be an interesting one because he's playing today, isn't he? Or you'd hope. He's playing for Everton. I know Everton are playing today, but you'd hope Donny will get some game time versus Leeds. Our team news will be out at 2. Palace, Brentford. Watford, Brighton. But, 2-0. 2-0. Offside. Pogba. Offside. That would have been the perfect ending to the half. Would have been the perfect ending. But, yeah. I foul a lot in football. I would have butchered them. I would have butchered persistent. But, yeah. What is Ronaldo? I don't actually... Ronaldo's an absolute... Ronaldo, I mean, apart from being 9 miles offside, I don't know what he was thinking. Don't know what he was thinking. Pogba's asking for the ref. I don't know, it was clear offside. Ronaldo was about 9 miles offside. Armas and Ragnick just talking about something on Notepad. But that's half time, guys. That is half time. United won, Southampton 0. Could have been 2-0 if Ronaldo actually knew how to play football and stay on side. But look, United have been quite good. Sancho with the goal to make it 1-0. A tap-in, yes, but he's been lively for large parts of the game. He's been lively. He does look like the player that is probably going to cause the most trouble for teams. So yeah, it's been an all right game. It's actually been all right, but yeah. Wolf says, make Nightbot say shut up, Kenny. maybe. No, would you say United are performing at their current level? No, I think they're doing. I think they're doing this current level. Yeah, they are. They're in the Premier League. I've seen Liverpool struggle against teams. I've seen Southampton beat Man City. So, I think they're slowly getting there. They are slowly getting there, but it'll be an interesting one. But look, we're going to take a little break. As I say, we have got that lovely music for you guys to listen to. We'll be back for the second half, but talk in the chat if you want. I normally sit around by my computer. Just saves my voice a little bit, but enjoy the music and we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
the peak without no regret. You got no love without no love. You got no regret without no regret. You got no love. A melody where I belong in this life. The melody of my escape, vibration of my soul, it sends me to the peak. Can't we find any light without the music around? There will always be one love, one life. Without no love, you got no regret. Without no regret, you got no love. A melody where I belong in this life. In this life.
Was never easy growing up. About time I read a book to distract myself from this reality. Oh, it's been a couple years, I feel the same. Guess I'll never really learn this fucking game, but I'm here to play it now. I don't wanna cry again, even if I lose a friend. You say you had good intent when you hurt me. You do it all again, that's so loose to me. I don't wanna try anymore. Yeah, I want you up at your door in the morning. Said that it wasn't planned when you hurt me. You do it all again, that's so loose to me. You do it all again, that's so loose to me. Oh no. easier before it got all complicated. Oh, just give me the strength to move on, 'cause I don't really wanna move on. I gotta do what's best for me. I don't wanna cry again, even if I lose a friend. You say you had good intent when you hurt me. You do it all again, that's so loose to me. I don't wanna try anymore. Yeah, I won't show up at your door in the morning. Said that it wasn't planned when you hurt me. You do it all again, that's so loose to me. Oh no.
Yes, people, we are back. And yes, as I said, first half wasn't too bad. Ravi says, Mal, on Hassan's channel, some United fans are saying Ronaldo is finished. I would say he needs to adapt his game and play to his current strengths as he's older. What's your thoughts? I think he's finished. I think in the Premier League, where you're going to get bullied by two centre-backs, where you've got to play on your own up top, I think he hasn't got it for me, I'm afraid. And in a team that isn't creating a lot of chances either, I do think Ronaldo, I'm afraid, is finished as a footballer in the Premier League. I think, you can do it in Serie A. You can do it at maybe even La Liga. But I think in the Premier League, it's such a physical league. And I just don't think he either doesn't have the desire or the hunger for United anymore, which I actually thought about previously, or he's just not good enough anymore. And I think, I honestly think that United need to look for a younger striker. Obviously, the Greenwood situation is the Greenwood situation, and I doubt he'll be back. Well, if he does, it'll be for a while yet. But they've got to look for a young striker. There are a few around there. You've obviously got Haaland and all of that, and how much money is United willing to spend this summer? There's a lot leaving, I think, on a free. Should Ronaldo move to the MLS? I think he should go back to Sporting Lisbon, finish his career there in the Portuguese league. I think that would be the full cycle then, wouldn't it? Started at Sporting, went to United, left for Madrid, went to Juventus, left Juventus, went to United, and then go full circle, finish your career at Sporting, which I know his mother wants to happen. I know his mother is very keen to see him back at Sporting to finish what is a huge career. I would agree now. He doesn't have the hustle and bustle of the Prem. Yeah, it's a tough one. But we'll just got called Ronaldo haters, or whatever they call us. There we go. Champions League this week. United are playing Brighton, but I'm doing a watch along for PSG versus Real Madrid. It should be an absolute corker. Very excited for that. Very excited for PSG versus Real Madrid. Should be an absolute corker of a game. Very, very excited there. Second half hopefully will be starting soon. It's not started yet, but hopefully not too long to wait for the start of the second half. But as we did in the Liverpool game, if you want, you'll be able to pick your man of the match at around the 75th minute. But remember, before casting your vote, do be aware that things can change in the last 15 minutes. So be very careful when you decide who is your man of the match, because at this precise moment, you're like, it's Sancho. He's been brilliant. But what you don't think about is potentially a moment of madness, or some madness could happen that could impact your vote. Because we saw in the Liverpool game, Jota was doing, Schmeichel was keeping Leicester in it, and then Jota got a second goal, and Jota was given man of the match. So you've got to be very careful. And I had to break that because people had already voted for Schmeichel to get it. it ended in a 50-50. And if it ends in a 50-50 split, I will have the deciding vote on that. But it's to make it more interactive with you guys. It's to make it more to make it more interactive. Yeah, to make it more interactive in terms of having that ability to interact with you, and you get to pick the man of the match for the channel. We have a post that goes out. We've designed it's pretty simple design, but I don't pretend to be incredible, but obviously we do have a little thing that goes out on social media, so it means you get to pick who your man of the match is. So, and even when I watch my own content, I have to deal with an ad, so I don't mind it. Although I do watch all the ad to make sure that 4p and 4p it's one of them. Although that skipped the ad straight away. So also sometimes you have to watch out for the quality. Mine is currently in 144, which is wrong. It should be in 720. Which makes it look somewhat semi-better. Not amazing, but a change for Southampton in the offing. A change for Southampton. Jack Stevens coming on for Bednarek. Jack Stevens, quite an interesting bit about Jack Stevens, actually, is a former Argyle player. Came through the Argyle youth system as a kid. Now plays for Southampton, which, you can't go wrong. But we're about to get the second half underway, and we are a go. I'll just get Jack Stevens onto the pitch, and Bob's your uncle. Bob might actually be your uncle, so if that is the case, hello, Bob. Or if Bob's watching. You never know. Bob could be watching. But United should... Well, they should win this, but this is United at the end of the day, so wouldn't bank on it. But where's Stevens? There he is. I stopped watching football, Ravi. I just watched Leauge. United and other teams should be relying on legends of a game playing, not as an effective, in my opinion. Yeah. If they want to build for a future. Couldn't agree more. Unfortunately, United haven't quite got that through their head yet. They will one day. Maybe it'll take new management, as in when I say new management, maybe new ownership to do that. But you are right. Although United coming towards a second half, 1-0 up. Normally you'd be like, yeah, that's a pretty 1-0 up against Southampton. That's a pretty safe scoreline. You should be able to see it out through there, but what then you don't realise is it's United, and United are not quite the same as they used to be. I'll go through some of the comments in just a second, just sorting out this. But yeah, Bednarek off for Stevens. Not sure what's happened there. It might be an injury. It could be tactical. I'm not so sure. I can't imagine Ralph would have wanted to use one of his subs as a defensive change when you're 1-0 down. Can't imagine that, but you never know. You never know, really. Weirder things have happened. United are pressing quite high up the pitch as well. They are adopting a press. They don't. I think they're learning from the mistakes against Burnley, although they've got to be very, very careful when doing that, because all it takes is one pass that can unlock all of that. But Stevens is on the pitch as now Southampton attack. If they score from this, it's 1-1. It's a same time as Burnley scored. They've hit them on the counter. United have pressed very high up the pitch, and Southampton have countered. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. Shea Adams with the goal. And who didn't see that one coming? I think he's onside as well. I think it was Shaw leaving them all onside again. And it's happened again. United do this too many times. Where it's just one counter. It's one counter, and Shea Adams has got past De Gea, and it's too easy. It's too easy. You know, how many times do you say this? United have conceded straight after half time. They've done so well in the first half, and it's 1-1. It's 1-1 again. How many times do you say this? And they conceded early again in that second half. It's just one of them. Ronaldo's not even asking for free kicks anymore. It's one of them. Sancho looks good from what I did see. He did look good. So United and other teams done that one. I stopped watching football, Ravi. I just watch now. Love it. Or is it too painful? I just lost interest. Thoughts on Southampton? Can they come back, and have they got players that can dictate? They haven't got players who can dictate the game, but they can get back in it, as you can see, 1-1 already. I prefer playing Football Manager than watching nowadays. Yeah, that's fair. This will be a draw. Southampton win 2-1. I went 2-1 United because I just had a feeling that is what United are about. But they're going to have to try and get a second, as Ronaldo. Yeah, you're never going to get that. He stayed down, but there's no way that was a foul. Apparently he's hurt, but I doubt it. Yeah, Ronaldo, yeah, he's never going to get that. He got the ball first. But yeah, how many times do you see this? How many times do you see United go down? Big up to Joshy, who says, hey, big up Joshy. Hope you're well on this fine Saturday morning, or Saturday afternoon for me now. United 1-0 down. Who didn't see it? I just asking, who didn't see this coming? Who genuinely didn't see this coming? I think I saw this coming quite a lot. I sort of saw this. You did see this. F1's tweeting. Goldbridge tweeted every time. Now, this is the issue United need to work on. Yeah, for sure, 100%. DC United and New York Red Bulls have a friendly. It was a 1-1 draw. Love to see it. Morning, New York. Love it, Wolf. And it's 8:40 in the morning for Joshy. Big up Joshy being up so early. I had a lie-in today, which was probably a big mistake considering the amount of actual stuff I had to prep for this stream that I just didn't do last night. But one of them, really. One of them. But United, they're going to have to wake up in a moment. Saying that, United wake up is an interesting one. No, Shea Adams, he done Spurs hard the other day. Yeah, I did hear he had a good game. He's one that I still have doubts about. Shea Adams. Here's Sancho. Lovely bit of work there from Sancho. Couldn't quite get the final bit, though. But a lovely bit of play from Sancho. And Maguire's just been caught out of position. Now he's going to have to try and track back, which is just absolutely hilarious. It's hilarious. McTominay is, if this is that shot there, shot from Armstrong wasn't the shot that needed, but Maguire, I don't know what Maguire was doing that high up. I mean, he's not got the recovery pace, as you can see. He's just being left for dead. I mean, he's tracking back, but he's not got the pace, and that must have taken about half a year off his expectancy of life. Poor. Shea, decent player. I have doubts about Shea Adams. I have doubts. I do have some doubts about him. I don't rate him completely. I think he can be all right, but no, I don't see it. Southampton have had 9 attempts, 3 on target, compared to United's 5 attempts, 4 on target. So, nah. North Americans this morning, what a good day. We're not even going to deal with that one. CONCACAF Champions League first leg is starting on Tuesday, I think. Yep, so is the UEFA Champions League. We're doing a watch-along for PSG versus Madrid. Real Madrid, that is. Really excited about that game. Absolutely buzzing. Should be a corker. Is Che inconsistent? He is inconsistent. Shirt tug there. Oh, good save from De Gea. It was from Brozier. Just getting tubbed back. Is someone getting booked from the referee? What's going on here? No, it was Luke Shaw diving in and then shirt tugging. Luke Shaw, I don't know how he's managed to get away with that. You had 2 in the first half, didn't you? You had the 2 in the first half where he was fouling. He's done 2 within the space of about 30 seconds there. Honestly, he's a lucky boy. He should probably be booked by now. If I was the referee, he would have definitely gone into the book there. Oh, Bruno Fernandes there deflecting that for another corner. It's from Ward-Prowse. Bruno very close to chucking that in the back of his own net, to be completely honest with you. It's a wet day in Manchester, as you can see on the screen if you're watching. It's Ward-Prowse again. He's got such a beautiful delivery. It just didn't quite get the head this time. How are you doing? I'm all good, Joshy. I'm all good. Watching a good bit of football. It's 1-1 at the moment, so I'm actually enjoying it. What about yourself? Got a thumbnail to make and an overlay, actually, after the match. But then I'm going to play some Formula 1. 9 p.m. tonight. Don't forget, we're doing the best wing backs in the Premier League at the moment. So we've got 3 of the best wing backs, and we're going to see who is the best. End all debates. Who is the best? Now, no one is scared to play United anymore. That's why we see results and scores like this too often. That's for sure. Yeah, that's true. That is true. The Southampton logo been growing on me. Has it? It's not a bad logo, to be fair. It's not a bad logo. It's tidy. It's got a bit of a flag as well. It's an interesting. It's basic, but basic. Well, I would say basic. Basic is a circle, but no, it's a good one. It is a good one. I don't really understand what the tree is about, but yeah. Handball there by Walker Peters. Stuart Atwell's like, what's going here? Was that handball? Yeah, it was definitely handball. He sort of controlled it with his hand as it went down. No yellow cards for Southampton so far. None. Look up DC United's logo. I've seen that one before. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Remember when Mane played for the Saints? Yeah, I can remember when Van Dijk played for Southampton. Years ago, that was. There was a lot of controversy about that transfer, wasn't it? Liverpool accused of tapping up. Had to pause their interest in Van Dijk until I think it was summer, because they were found to have been tapping up. What a save from Forster. What a save from Forster. United were a great attempt there. I think it was Maguire, actually, of the shot there. But a great bit of work from there. Big up to Fluffy Puffy Puppy. How are you doing? Oh, well, I like it. I like bold eagles. That's fair. We got a puppy in the chat. Love it. Ralph Hassan Hootle, the C-Tech Klopp, as expressions call him. Sancho, not the greatest bit of work there from Sancho, to be fair. It was directly at him from Maguire. Not that you had anywhere else to shoot. Someone like Forster's going to easily deal with that one. But big up, puppy. Big up, puppy. There's a bit of an argument here with Romeo and Pogba. Bruno and Ward-Prowse now. Atwell's just saying everyone just pack it in. I don't know what's going on here. Oh yeah, it was Bruno Ward-Prowse actually. It got into a bit of a hugging match. Bit mad. Fluffy bark from me. Okay, so now by February the 26th at 6 p.m. Eastern, I'll have decided whether I cheer for DC United or New York Red Bulls. They both have games at that time. The game I watch is Team I'll support. Love to see it, Joshy. Love to see it. Or you could support both. I don't know if you could, but you could. Pogba's down injured. Oh no, he's just got a free kick. Now you should get the Argyle tracksuit. Oh, I don't like tracksuits. Don't know. But I am going to get some Argyle merch, I think, at some point soon. If I choose to cheer for United, I'll be named Joshua United. If I cheer for Red Bull, it'll be Red Bull Joshua. Love it, love it, love it. Joshy United, RB Joshy. Good interception from Maguire there. Sancho making a good run. Turns out DC United and New York Red Bulls are rivals. They have the thing called the Atlantic Cup. Did not know that. Didn't know that at all. DC and New York in the bin. According to Wolf. According to Wolf. So sadly, I can't support both. That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, United, they're just so poor at the moment. I mean, that from Forster was absolutely abysmal. But 60 minutes in, we're 60 minutes in already, and United just can't break down Southampton in the second half again. And they're going in on Pogba again. They're doing the same with Bruno, and United just, it's frustrating to watch them at the moment. They've got all of these players. They just cannot break teams down. They just can't break teams down. Some people were saying Everton could go down. Would you agree? Don't think so. I think they got a bit too much quality in their team to go down. Never say never, though. Never say never. But no, I shouldn't think Everton would go down. As I say, I do think they have a bit too much quality to go down. But it's fallen to Ronaldo. Ronaldo straight at Forster. Straight at Forster. Ronaldo is finished, guys. He's finished. He has to give up, I think, at United. He can't do it. Oh, what a save from Forster, from Dalot. Dalot is showing a bit more fight. But yeah, Ronaldo, for me, I don't know. Don't know anymore. I don't think he's good enough. He's just too stroppy for me. Too stroppy. Doesn't really know what he's doing. Doesn't care enough, I don't think. Yeah, it's just one of them. Oh, I don't know what Pogba was thinking there. He was trying to bicycle kick / scorpion kick / a bit of anything else, really. He's gone for the spectacular. To be fair, he couldn't really do any other way. But yeah, Ronaldo, clinical finisher apparently, but straight at Forster. I'm still going to hate New York City FC no matter who I choose. I hate the city. Upstate New York is superior. I hear that. I do hear that. This is what the Saints did to City. Ronaldo, just retire at your yard in Portugal. Yeah, I think Ronaldo has got to go, hasn't he? Ronaldo has to. Ronaldo is finished. Right. And the issue United have got is they haven't really got anyone on the bench that can affect the game. If this lot can't do it, then there's not really that option off the bench. I mean, you got Hannibal, you got Mata, is Lingard even on the bench? I didn't notice Lingard. Is Lingard on the bench? I don't know. Yeah. You got Elanga, you got Lindelof, you got Henderson, Lingard, Jones, Wan-Bissaka, Telles, Mata, Mabry. So the only you've got four players who can, well, three, yeah, four. Hannibal, Wan-Mata, Lingard, and Elanga. But you don't really want to be relying on these young players to try and drag you out of the mess. But if this lot can't do it, then what hope has a Wan-Mata got? It's one of them. This is what he tried a second stint, hasn't worked now, accept it, move on. I think he will in the summer. I think he'll go in the summer. I think he's just naturally being embarrassed professionally. Ronaldo. Rashford this time just trying to take on about 90 million people. I mean, he's got to go as well. I think if someone's willing to pay 100 million for how much ever you could get for Rashford, I'll just sell him probably now. You know, I don't know. Oh, do you rate Diallo? Well, Ahmad. Yeah, I rate Ahmad. I think he's a good little player, he is. In fact, do a DC United versus New York Red Bull game next season so I can prove my loyalty to my team, the team I choose. Where's Zach? Wake up, Zach. I don't know where Zach is. Zach hasn't tuned in a little while, to be fair. I'm presuming he's been busy and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not sure I haven't seen Zach in ages, actually. I presume, as I say, he's just naturally busy. Or he just doesn't like football anymore. One or two. No, he's very national football, and he loves America football, like in terms of USA. Super Bowl this weekend, isn't it? What day's Super Bowl on? Is that tomorrow or tonight? Anyone have any ideas when the Super Bowl is? I'm thinking of watching it. I miss him, my MLS friend. I hear that. I do hear that. Oh, is it 2-1? That's over the bar. Saved by the hair, I think. What days? What do you think one will do after his playing days? I don't know, probably. I don't know. He could do anything, couldn't he? I don't see Ronaldo as a manager. I just don't. I don't see him as a manager. I think he'd be a terrible manager. So you just expect far too much, and I don't think young players would. Yeah, you're being managed by Ronaldo, but I can't imagine that going down well too many times. I think his expectations will just be far too high. That'll be the issue. Sunday. So tomorrow. Is that like Sunday morning? Like for UK time? I'm just gonna Google it because it's so difficult. I presume it would be tomorrow, but yeah. Super Bowl. Sunday 13th UK time. There we go. So it kicks off Sunday 11:30. Yeah, I'll probably watch that. Ronaldo has enough money to chill and rest for the rest of his life. Yeah, he does, mate. Model acting. Yeah, he could. He's got a lot of brands out, hasn't he? So I don't know. He'd probably be an entrepreneur or something. Of course, Ronaldo and Messi don't have to do anything after retiring. They're set for life. Well, Ronaldo earns. I'll look it up in a moment. Kian actually. Kian tweeted something. Oh, Pogba. Oh, no, that's Rashford, my mistake. I don't even know why I bothered getting a bit hyped up there. I don't know. Let me... Oh, it's 2-1. Oh, no, it isn't. Right, so let's see if I can find this. Kian does a lot of tweets, so I'll probably have to search for quite a while. Actually, no, he don't. Where is it? He tweeted it out. It was like a picture. I think it was about how much Ronaldo gets per Instagram post. It was absolutely mad. Which is why I want to find it. But let's see if I can find it. Don't think I can find it, to be fair. Let's keep looking. There it is. So Cristiano Ronaldo is now making over 1.7 million per Instagram post after a Man United star became the first person to pass 400 million followers. So in your question for what will Ronaldo do after he retires, probably post a lot of Instagram posts. So yeah. If you do the Super Bowl, I'll be there to help you learn the rules. I don't think I'll do the Super Bowl as watch along. I think I'll start next season, or if there is a next, I don't know. I'm not going to do the Super Bowl watch along because everyone's going to be doing Super Bowl, and secondly, I don't have a clue what I'll be doing. So I'm going to watch it though. I am going to watch it. I think maybe, probably it'll be in the background, but yeah, I don't think I'll do a watch along for it. But we are doing MLS back soon. Doing some watch-alongs for that is Southampton. The issue for Ralph is he hasn't got anyone who can make some changes. That's the issue. He hasn't got anyone who can impact the game, as you'll probably tell. Ronaldo is billionaire, isn't he? Yeah, I'd assume so. I'll be your now for the NFL like you was my now for soccer. Big up. But yeah, we will be doing some NFL watch-alongs at some point, I'm sure. Once I learn the rules and that. For the Super Bowl. Big up. Do a Jags game for your first NFL game, please, down my team. Yeah, why not? In terms of watching, yeah, it's really dependent on what Sky has on our screens. But yeah, I'm sure at some point we'll do Jags, which someone's probably gonna have to let me know who Jags are. Another free kick for United. Leauge again, this time fouling Pogba again. I think it's starting to frustrate the United crowd and potentially even the United players. But a change for Southampton. Livramento coming on for number 24, which is, I have absolutely no idea. But Livramento coming on, he's just getting his final instructions from Ralph Hasenhüttl. And it is going to be for Leauge. Probably understandably so. Leauge is certainly on a tightrope, but yeah, I'm not sure who is gonna. I presume Livramento is going to play left mid, which could be quite an interesting one. We'll see where he goes on. He's been taken off. I think probably to save himself even getting a yellow card. I don't think he'd been booked, but yeah, we'll see. United have got a free kick here. Bruno looks like he's going to take it. So bear that in mind. And it goes. Ronaldo 2-1 offside. I mean, this man. Oh, watching Ronaldo is actually painful nowadays. Yeah, Ronaldo's offside. Clear as day. Well done from Southampton for leaving the for doing that. Yeah, Ronaldo's claiming he wasn't offside. He clearly was offside. Yeah, the lino's got it right. The lino has got it right. You can clearly see. Ronaldo is offside for sure. 100%. You could see it quite clearly. Jags are the biggest supported NFL team in the UK, so much so that they used to be rumours the NFL was moving the Jags to the UK. The owner of the Jaguars bought a stadium in the UK, which started them. In fact, 2 of the Jags home games was planned to be in the UK, but couldn't due to coronavirus. I hear that. Big up to Paul, who says you got a vendetta against Ronaldo. I do not. But yes, I'm super excited for MLS. So am I. There's some decent football about in the MLS. Big up to Mustafa. Are we playing crap? Yes, you are. And big up, Niall. Hope you're well, bro. 1 minute we in, and who's on top at the moment? Well, the minute is there. So, open your eyes. And who's on top? United, but Southampton are frustrating them a lot. What's Maguire done this game? Nearly scored. Also was out of play. It's been a quiet game for him, really. Not done an awful lot. Yeah, sure. No changes for United so far. I think Ralph just doesn't have anyone on the bench that can make a difference. And that's going to be an issue. That's going to be an issue, right, when it comes to playing 2 games a week. Because, you're going to have to make some changes like a Lingard or a Mata, but do you really want to be putting Lingard and Mata on? What if he is blind now and can't open his eyes? Ooh, Ronaldo. No, he's not blind. 100%. I said 1-1 on Tyler's predictions, but knowing me, Saints or United will score to rob me of 3 points again. Maybe. But 15 minutes to go, or 16. I can't. United have had the ball in the back of the net through Ronaldo, but it was offside by about a mile. I don't know. It's one of them. Lovely little bit of passing there. Out to Rashford, who tries, I don't know what Rashford was trying there. Ronaldo's getting very frustrated. You can definitely see the frustration. He is waving his arms around like a I don't know, aircraft conductor. That's going to be a foul. Rashford's got to be careful. He's already on a booking. And Elanga's coming on. Elanga, I presume this will be for Rashford. McTominay. A what? Okay. Oh, I know what he's doing. Oh, he's a little... Oh, this could get interesting. I think it's a 4-4-2. I think he's gone 4-4-2. Interesting. I'm just a little perplexed by that one. Just a little perplexed. He's taken McTominay off. He's gone 4-4-2. Or it's a bit 4-4-2, but I think it's with wide players. I think Rashford's gone up front. That's an interesting one. McSauce is, McSauce is off, but I'm a little surprised by that. If I'm being brutally honest with you, because it's one of them, isn't it? One of them. I'm a little surprised. Rashford's now playing out front with Cristiano Ronaldo, which could be interesting, I suppose. It's one of them, really. One of them. But McTominay is off now. McTominay off. And Pogba and Bruno are going to be playing central midfield on their own. He's definitely going for it. He's going for it, isn't he? He's going. I honestly don't think United will get top 4. I don't think they will. If you want me to be honest, I don't think they're getting top 4. Not of how they're playing. No way. Can't see it. Unless they get a goal here, but even then, Elanga, no. It's a tough one. But yeah, change for United. I suppose you can't have a go at Ralph. He's going for it. He's definitely going for it. There's no doubt about it. He wants to try and get the win. Elanga was onside as well. But yeah, there you go. It's a bit of a change. No DM for United anymore. They're going for it, which will leave them vulnerable at the back. But Armstrong's on the floor now. United won't get top 4. Clink your beers. Well, have a beer. It's 2:00 in the afternoon, mate. I'm not an alcoholic like some. But yeah, they're just showing that Shea Adams goal, and De Gea couldn't really do anything there. Couldn't really. It was in off the post. Yeah, De Gea's frustrated as well. If you're a United fan, you're watching this going, fuck me. Sell the club. Like, genuinely. Not been good enough from United, has it? That's the issue. And now they're going very brave, playing the 4-2-2-2, or whatever it is, a 4-4-2 maybe. Maybe it's a 4-4-2, but I think the way United are going to go, I think they're going to try and be a bit more attacking. But yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one, and we'll see if it works, if they can snatch a goal. No Cavani. Cavani's not on the bench. Here's Rashford. I'm not even going to bother talking about that. Rashford, for me, do you know what? I think the more I watch him, the more I think, yeah, this lad's got a problem now. I think Rashford has got a huge problem. I think he has. I think he's got a huge problem, and yeah, that's that really. He's got a huge problem. 100%. They're trying that ball over the top, aren't they? Have you seen DC's United marble kit? It's so bad. No, I haven't, to be fair. I'll have a look at that marble kit. I'll have a look at that at some point in a bit. But United Dalot cross, it's an appalling cross. Luckily for him, United get a throw in. Livramento is playing right back, by the way. But I don't know who's playing left mid. I couldn't tell you. Walker Peters is also around there, so actually I know what he's done. Yeah, I've still got 10 minutes. I know what he's done. Armstrong over there. Walker Peters up there. Livramento over there. There we go. Sorted. Easy. I've worked out now. He's moved over Armstrong over to the left wing. But on comes Jesse Lingard, and this will be interesting. I haven't got sound on, but someone let me know if Jesse Lingard gets booed like crazy. I actually 1 minute. When they make that change, I'm gonna unmute. I'm gonna put the sound up because I wanna see this reaction. 1 moment. Not really. No real boos for Lingard. No real boos, but Lingard is on. Rashford's off now. Rashford, leave my club, you mug. Yeah, that's Mustafa. And look, I am understanding. I am understanding it. I think there's only so many times I can say, well, he's got potential. Honestly, I don't see no hope for Marcus Rashford at the moment. I think it's becoming quite apparent that he's not going to be able to do it. Now, is Lingard playing up top or is Bruno playing up top? It's Lingard. Pogba. I don't know, man. It's not good for United. Not good at all. The second half hasn't been amazing. The second half, I will say that. Walker Peters blocked by Shaw. Yeah, that was a bit hopeful from Walker Peters trying to get it through Shaw's body essentially. But Rashford's off now, which there we go. Oh, what have I done now? Boom, boom, boom. I don't care anymore. He's showing he needs to be sold. Yeah, I understand that. I do. It's frustrating watching Marcus Rashford, and I think, you know, people are going to still defend him, of course, but I honestly, I don't know how. I don't know how you defend him at the moment. Everything he does is just wrong. But yeah, it's one of them, really, isn't it? It's one of them that, you know, maybe under different circumstances might have been a good one, but no, I don't think that's the case. Also, I'm not doing a watch along tonight. I cannot be bothered. I can't be bothered. We all know City are going to win that game anyway. It's where it turns into. Oh, I actually fancy watching it on a thing, but Armstrong is down. Bruno is getting very lippy, and I'm not sure what's happened here. Yeah, so that was Pogba that sort of went in on him, I think. But yeah, Livramento is down. Pogba's been booked. Okie dokie. There's a lot of Maguire's having to pull Pogba away here, or have a go at him, really. Not good scenes, to be fair. Not good at all. Oh yeah, that's why Pogba's pushing, and that's why Pogba's been booked. He was pushing him around. Silly boy from Pogba. That's his 5th booking this season. He hasn't played. I don't know how he's got 5 bookings already. I don't get it. But yeah, it does sort of clip Livramento. It's a tough one, isn't it? It's a harsh one. But I think it was more on the pushing. Yeah, if you want me to be honest with you, I think it was more on the pushing. But Pogba's booked. I don't care anymore. He's showing it. Yeah, personally, I view it as bad. It's not the worst in the world. It's not great, but it's not terrible. That's my view on it. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Our goal lineup's out. Let's see what we've gone for. Cooper, Wilson, Bolton, Gillespie, Edwards, Graham, Panucci, Holton, Mayer. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Well, I always knew Dan Scar's an injury was a doubt for this weekend because of injury. But Ragnick wants a lot more from his team, and he ain't getting it. It's got blue on it. DC United's name is literally the black and red. Oh yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. Maybe it should be black, not blue or red. I don't know. One of them. I don't know. If I don't know DC, it looks like an alright kit. It looks decent-ish. Not amazing, but it looks alright. But I can understand the frustration. I can. But not long for this game to go. And if we're being completely honest with ourselves, United have been poor. And again, it's so similar to Burnley. United do all the work in the first half. They get the goal. Straight after the second half, they concede. And then they spend the next 45 minutes trying to break down Southampton, and they can't do it. It could get worse, though, because here's Brozier. He's just done Maguire dirty there. And that's a penalty, surely. That's a penalty. That's got to be a penalty, I'm afraid. Brozier is in pain. VAR is going to check this. That's a penalty, I'm afraid. That's a penalty. And that is all Maguire. Yeah, that's a penalty. He's just stood on the back of his ankle. That's a penalty. He steamrolls him. Doesn't even get the ball. Yeah, that's a penalty. Yeah, penalty. Off he goes. Also, a massive thanks to Charlie, who sent in a super sticker. Thank you so much, Charlie. That does mean an awful lot to us, or to me. It does mean a lot. But thank you so much for that super sticker, Charlie. Also, big up to Josh, who says penalty for who? I think it'll be a penalty for Southampton. I think it'll be a penalty. He doesn't get the ball, stands on the back of his calf. That's a penalty and probably a red card. Yeah, it's a clear penalty. Clear penalty. That's a clear penalty. Maguire's he's got to be sent off. He's got to be sent off. Cop says, big up, Charlie. Absolutely. I'll just leave the super sticker up as well for a little while because it is a big donation. Big donation. They're not giving it. What? I don't believe it. Cheshire United are in full motion here. Cheshire United doing an amazing job here. Amazing job. I mean, that is... Wolf, it should have been a penalty to Southampton, but they've not given it. I don't believe that. I can't believe it. Cannot believe it at all. But yeah, big up to Charlie. Big up to Charlie. It does mean an awful lot. And Elanga goes down very cheaply there. If I'm sorry, but if you're not going to give a penalty, if you're not going to give a penalty at Southampton, you can't give a penalty to United there. And Lingard is in deep trouble here. He's just told the referee to fuck off. He's now walking off. If Lingard doesn't deal with this, he's got a booking. He's got to be very careful with himself at the moment. Jesse Lingard's got to calm himself down and sort his life out because it's turning into mayhem here. 5 minutes of added on time. Lingard, if he didn't respond to the referee there, it could have been sent off. United arguably should be down to 9 men here. He's just told the referee to fuck off. I can lip read, for goodness sake. I can lip read. He's just told the referee to off. He's then walked away from the ref. If that was me, I'd double book him and send him off. I would have also sent Maguire off and given a penalty by now. It's turned into complete and utter chaos here. Absolute chaos. And I actually think Southampton could easily get a winner here. They could easily they could snatch a winner. They could snatch a winner. Southampton are in the ascendancy here. There we go. Oh, it's too many bodies in at the moment. Too many bodies. Lingard's been, but now United are going to try and hit on the counter. Without Telles by Donny, there is no result. There won't be any result. Lol. I hear that. And Maguire, fuck off. Lol. Yeah, no, United are in deep trouble here. They're in deep trouble. Lingard gets a free kick. Lingard's got to be careful here. Got to be very careful. It was Che Adams this time, and Livramento kicks it at Lingard. Big up Livramento for that. But United are in trouble. United are in big trouble here. 5 minutes of added on time. There's about 2 to go. In fact, I've forgotten the poll. There's enough of you in here. Let's have a little poll. Let's load it up. I completely forgot to do it, to be fair. My bad. Oh, great save from Forster. An absolutely fantastic save from Forster. It's Forster again. He's just on fire. He is on fire today and falls to the floor, obviously wanting this. I don't care anymore. I'm just going to support Sancho till the end. I'm gonna do the poll. Man of the match. Let's get the votes in. Sancho, Forster, Adams, and there you go. There we go. Right, it's in the chat. Feel free to chuck on yours as Romeo goes in very strong there. The poll is in. There's 11 of you watching, so feel free to get your votes in. Your choices are Sancho, Che Adams, Forster, or De Gea. Those are your options. Please feel free to vote. Whoever wins that will be our man of the match. So there you go. I knew it would be a draw. There's a good chance. Man of the match, the United fan who didn't watch the match. Big up. Didn't watch the game, but Maguire man of the match. Maguire's not an option. Maguire's not an option. Elanga. In goes the cross. Headed away. So, the poll at the moment is Sancho or Forster at the moment. Sancho or Forster. There's 5 votes in the poll. Yes, he is. I'm not giving it to him. Also, Romeo's off. I'm not sure. There's no point me even changing that at such a short time. No man of match. Thank you, Joshy. But Diallo coming on. There are 9 of you watching. So make sure that there's only 5 votes and 9 of you watching, guys. So they've given Che Adams the man of the match, which I understand. I'm at the moment probably gonna have to break the tie between Sancho and Forster. Also, thank you, Wolf, for giving me man of the match. United had more draws than the dealer. That's a good one. It's a long pull. United are going to draw another game here. It's another draw for United. They're not getting top 4 here. No way United getting top 4. No way. If you can't beat teams like Southampton, I'm afraid top 4 is not happening. Top 4 ain't happening. United fans walking off. They're done. Are they finished with the club though? That's the question. Are United fans finished with Manchester United Football Club? What do you do? What do you do at the moment? I honestly couldn't tell you. If you're a United fan, what do you do as a club, as a community? Because I can't see it being any good here. Any good at all. United are about to draw, and they took the lead. And I think we all knew what was coming in the second half. I think we all knew that Southampton would get the goal. And there we have it, guys. It is full time. It's finished. Manchester United 1, Southampton 1, and that was a disaster from United. It was appalling, absolutely appalling. Top 4, my ass. It's not happening. It was pathetic from United. Defensively, shambolic for the first 5 minutes of the second half, and that's all that was needed for Southampton. Ultimately, they've come away from this quite easily. United, it was a disgrace from them. They couldn't do it. Hi, I'm a friend of Southampton. Love it, Lanzy. I love it. I do. Done with United. Last chance to get your votes for man of the match. Maguire being booed. There should be a pitch invasion to punch Harry Maguire. There should be. He is not a professional footballer. But yet, your last chance to get your man of the match votes in if you want to impact the vote. It's currently 40-40 between Sancho and Forster. I will stay on for a minute to let you have the last chance to vote if you want to. But whilst Ralph Rangnick walks down the tunnel, United fans walk out of the stadium furious. Arsenal got 2 games in hand over United, and they're a point behind. Spurs have got 3 games in hand, and they're 4 points behind. This could be a disaster for Manchester United. But guys, we are going to wrap it up there. Man of the match for anyone that is interested as we end the poll there. Just wait for the results to come through, and it's a draw. So my man of the match is going to be Jadon Sancho. For anyone who was interested in that. Before you do go, we're not doing a stream at 5 p.m. because I cannot be bothered to watch Norwich versus Man City. I think we all know there's only one winner in that game. I will be instead back at 9 p.m. For a great stream. We're working out who is the best right back in the league or best wing back in the league at the moment. Trent Alexander-Arnold, João Cancelo, or Reece James. We're going to be working that out tonight. So please do join us for that. If you could, it would be much appreciated if you could. But guys, thanks for watching. Back at 9 p.m. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. But until next time, thanks for watching and peace out.